got one more for you.
Sure.
If you got a minute. Filed a suit 2020 against a customer that owed me $12,500.
Okay.
I rebuilt their whole roof, tore it all, rebuilt it all. I hired a GC to do it. The GC, so it's $25,000. They paid me $12,500. I went to go pick up the other $12,500. They said they had a leak. No leak. We went out there to do a water test. They just didn't want to pay. So they hired an attorney, told me they wasn't going to pay me because the GC that I hired didn't pull a permit. So they filed a suit against me for they wanted me to pay them $25,000 back. And so I countersued them for the $12,500 that they owed me. COVID hit. We never went to court.
Yes.
Now my attorney just called me and said, hey, we got a court date for June. Well, they called me and said, hey, we just got a new attorney. I got a new attorney. We want to drop it. Can y'all are y'all okay with just dropping it? Hey, doesn't know. And I said, have them give me $6,000 of the 12. It's already paid $2,500 fee, whatever it's called, the retainer. So my lawyer calls me in February and said, Ben, we got a court date in June, but I just made Superior Court in Paulding County. So I'm shutting down my law firm because now I'm a superior judge. And you're going to have to find another attorney. I have no more money left on my retainer. Is it worth just dropping it?
I mean,
I know I didn't pull a permit.
okay, so here's the
GC didn't pull a permit. I didn't know how you.
But here's the thing, right? Depending on how your agreement and your contract was with the GC and who hired you and what the, like, if I hire you to do work for me and you're my general contractor and you're responsible for all the things involved in that, if the GC doesn't pull the permit, that's your fault because he's your subcontractor, right?
Yeah.
So if he breaks something, he's responsible, but ultimately you are too because you're supposed to supervise it, right? On the back end of this, if they've dropped their suit against you, then that's not necessarily going to be that important, right? Because they're no longer suing you. You're just suing them for the repayment, right?
Well, they've asked for the drive.
Well, yes.
All for $6,000, and now I said, hey, since I lost.
One second, they're not suing you anymore, so you no longer have like a liability to pay them. They could try to make the argument for the lawsuit that they shouldn't have to pay you because the job was done incorrectly, and the judge may agree with them. They could say we don't have to pay you, the job was done incorrectly, and as proof that it was done incorrectly, the contractor was so incompetent, he didn't even know he needed a permit. And that's why my house leaks. And the judge could go, well, you didn't pull a permit. They don't got to pay you for the rest because now they got to pay somebody else. Yeah. You don't know. But no matter how good your case is, you can always lose.
Yeah,
so
work.
Well, but that's a personal thing. You're already out $12,000 plus $2,500. So now you're out $14,000.
It might have been $6,000.
Okay.
Now I'm like,
you're out 12. You're out 12. Now you're out 25. So you're out 14.5.
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna go spend another
25.
Okay. So now you're gonna be out $5,000 in legal fees.
And we go to court and have.
And maybe you win, maybe you don't.